right, time for a refresh of best practices when it comes to protecting yourself and your wallet.
All right, consumer reporter Stevie Noviello shares some pics from his inbox. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning to you both. Yeah, lots of viewer email lately, and sometimes the very best lessons we can learn are from the experiences of others. So let's go ahead and get to it. Go ahead and read scenario number 1 for me.
Here we go. Steve, someone sold me a lemon. I was a few days into owning a used car and the transmission went out. Help.
Unfortunately, I get this email more times than I care to count, but the very first question I'll ask this person and anybody else is, did you get the vehicle inspected by an independent mechanic? Take a look at the video we've got for you. Not only are you entitled to bring any vehicle you want to buy to your own mechanic, but the used car dealership has to abide by what's called the FTC's used car rule and supply you with a buying guide. It essentially lists all disclosures necessary, including any warranty, a history report. They're obligated to remind you that oral agreements are difficult to enforce, that you should get all details in writing. Dealerships conducting business in Spanish are obligated to provide you this information in Spanish. By the way, in this case, the customer did not have an inspection, and neither do an astounding 90% of used car buyers, which is insane, right? Scenario number 2, go ahead and take a look.
Okay, number 2. Steve, have I got a story for you? You know it's going to be interesting when you get that. So this person says, I got completely scammed by Company X. I see that they have tons of bad reviews. This is a huge story. Hundreds of people are complaining. Uh-oh.
I mean, first of all, Company X, those people sound shady to begin with, right? Listen, this happens at least once a month, I'm going to say. The only thing bigger than the story that this person is pitching to me is the mistake they made by simply not reading the reviews ahead of time. I know that it sounds like such a no-brainer, but it happens so often. Take a look at the video we've got for you. The reviews are there, hopefully to share valid experiences from other users. Now, before you go and blow the lid off of, hundreds of negative reviews, what I know is that it means you didn't read the hundreds of negative reviews by taking one simple step, looking at websites and social media pages. Before you do business with someone or click a link or press that buy button, you really want to make sure that you're taking a look at what other people had experienced.
Totally.
Wow. All right. So next one is a double billing error on your own account.
Yeah. So, and I share this with you to say, look, nobody is immune. Like, I'm pretty buttoned up when it comes to this stuff. But take a look at all of these reversals from my credit card company. Years worth of charges that were fraudulent on my account, but I didn't notice them, and here's why. Take a look at the video. They were for Netflix. Now, I use Netflix, so I figured, okay, great, those must be mine. I never thought anything of it. What I forgot was that my T-Mobile plan actually pays for my Netflix included, so I don't get charged. Take a closer look at the monthly charge. I don't know if you can see the currency there. It's from another country. So these were definitely not me, but because it's totally plausible that I'd see Netflix on my credit card, it went unchecked, especially as they rolled in at $10 or $11 a month. But over time, it turned out there were hundreds of dollars in fraudulent charges that I was able to get reversed. So my 2 cents here, even if something looks familiar, you really want to take just a little bit of a deeper dive, particularly on those recurring charges, to make sure that they are your own. A link, by the way, to that FTC buying guide for used car buyers right now on our station website. And when you come see me online, facebook.com/SaveMeSteve.
I know what I'll be doing in the next commercial break. Wow.
Huh.
I did not know that about Netflix.
Oh,
man.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
Yep.